Bitcoin mining difficulty drops for the second time in March. We're going to have to verify this because they keep saying it's going up, it's going down, but whenever I actually look at it, it seems to just be a quick blip and they like to report on it too quick. But this is coming from Coindesk. The decrease is likely a result of miners unplugging their machines due to high energy costs, said Compass Mining CEO Whit Gibbs. The difficulty of mining a Bitcoin dropped 0.35% on Thursday, the second time this month after a consistent climb since November. On March 3rd, mining difficulty dropped to 1.5%, data from information platform Glassnode shows. The difficulty adjusts automatically relative to the computing power on the network, also known as the hash rate, to keep the time between each mined block relatively stable at 10 minutes. The Bitcoin mining hash rate has dropped from an all-time high in February of 248 exahash a second to 216 exahash a second on March 17th, according to Glassnode data. Quote, this slight drop is likely due to unprofitable miners unplugging ASICs. As energy prices increase globally, we will likely see more ASICs fall off the network, end quote, Compass Mining founder and CEO Whit Gibbs told Coindesk in a Telegram message on Friday. Electricity prices are soaring across the world as one of the world's largest exporters of fossil fuels. Russia is enthralled in a war with Ukraine, and global energy supply chains are being severed by sanctions. Quote, my bet is that Kazakh miners going offline due to the electricity shortages and a government crackdown on illegal mining caused the drop, end quote. A researcher at Oslo-based Arcane Research told Coindesk. On March 15th, Kazakh authorities said they seized almost 200 million of equipment from crypto mining operations as they cracked down on illicit miners. Legally operating miners in Kazakhstan had their power cut off at the end of January as the government struggled with energy shortages. Quote, using Hashrate Index's price per terahash, the terahash is the measurement of the hash rate, you guys know that, for rigs with medium efficiency, the Kazakh government should have seized around 3 terahash worth of mining rigs, equivalent to 1.5% of Bitcoin's hash rate. Despite the fact that North American miners continue to plug in new machines, the withdrawal of capacity from Kazakhstan is currently limiting Bitcoin's hash rate growth, end quote, he said. Now, we do have to go ahead and take a look at mining pool stats and pop open Bitcoin and see if they're correct on the exahash. And it looks like it already built back up. It's like 218 exahash a second. You can see it was down. Now it's starting to creep back up from 210 exahash a second to 216. I think what we're seeing is a consolidation of hash rates from the Asian countries over to the US and the West, specifically the US, specifically like the Midwest, Texas, that sort of stuff in the US, obviously affording or avoiding high energy costs. That's the play that's going on here. We're all aware of it happening, but also pretty much with the legality of it in places like China and now Kazakhstan, where a lot of the miners from China had moved equipment. I think we're seeing a consolidation of it over to the West. And I think that'll continue, which means you'll see drops in hash rate and then it'll come back up as those miners get moved to a location where the owners can afford power. So I think this is going to be pretty common. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Crypto Mining Morning Show every Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m. Pacific and 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. You can check out more clips here, or if you're interested in checking out the entire live show, you can check that out down here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday.